finally some answers for San Francisco parents. There's now a plan to get tens of thousands of students back into the classroom starting this summer. It's a joint effort that will have some classrooms setting up in unused businesses. NBC Bay Area's Christie Smith explains the program and the new challenge the district now faces.
This past year has not been the best for anyone, particularly our children.
It appears some frustrated parents will finally get an option to bring their kids back to San Francisco classrooms starting this summer. Maria Sue is the director of San Francisco's Department of Children, Youth, and their Families.
We know that our kids need it. Our kids need the additional supports for learning during the day. The kids need a lot of supports to rebuild those social connections.
During the pandemic, they've held in-person community hubs for children. Now they're part of the Summer Together initiative. It's a coalition involving the city, school district, community groups, and will use camps, unused businesses, and school classrooms to allow at least 20,000 students to return for some in-person learning.
It just comes as like a bright light, waking up to that announcement.
Meredith Willa Dotson is with the parent group Decreasing the Distance. The summer program is a relief, but she's concerned now that Superintendent Vincent Matthews plans to retire in June.
It does feel like a blow to that process and to that progress when we know that he was really fighting for our students and getting them back into the classroom.
Matthews shared his retirement news online, saying, in part, for the remainder of my time as superintendent, I remain committed to the critical work in front of us of bringing students back to in-person learning and continuing to provide distance learning and planning for the summer and fall.
I think that Superintendent Matthews is dedicated to trying to help us get through this time until he retires, so I'm sure he'll be at the table helping to facilitate the conversation.
The president of the board said they would be working with Matthews to create a transition plan. In San Francisco, Christie Smith, NBC Bay Area News.